In 1958, a humble old man from a small Italian village stepped out onto the balcony of the Vatican, and the world sighed in surprise. He wasn't supposed to be extraordinary. He wasn't a politician. He wasn't a revolutionary. Yet, what he did in just 5 years would transform the Catholic Church forever. This is the story of St. John XXIII, the good Pope, the man who opened the windows of the Church and let the Holy Spirit breathe anew into a weary world. Born Angelo Giuseppe Roncalli in 1881, he was the fourth of 13 children in a family of poor sharecroppers. Their home was small, their meals were simple, but their faith was enormous. From a young age, Angelo dreamed not of wealth or fame, but of serving God. His grandmother taught him his first prayers. His father taught him the value of honesty and hard work. By 11 he entered the seminary. His teachers saw something in him, a gentle strength, a heart that listened more than it spoke. He was ordained a priest in 1904, but no one could have imagined what awaited him. When war broke out, Father Roncalli became a military chaplain. Amid blood and fear, he became a bridge, comforting the dying, writing letters home for soldiers, offering confession in mud-soaked trenches. He saw the face of Christ in every soldier, enemy or friend. And that experience changed him forever. From that moment he believed, peace is not the absence of war but the presence of love. After the war, Father Roncalli's compassion caught the Vatican's eye. He was sent as a papal diplomat to some of the most difficult places in Europe. In Bulgaria he brought comfort to Catholics and Orthodox alike. In Greece and Turkey during World War II, he quietly helped save thousands of Jews, issuing false baptismal certificates, arranging secret visas and hiding refugees. He never spoke of it. But survivors later testified, that priest saved my life. Even in danger, he believed that every human being carried the image of God. When Pope Pius XII died, the cardinals gathered to choose his successor. The world expected a transitional pope, someone old, harmless, quiet. They chose Angelo Roncalli. He was 76. They thought he'd simply keep the chair warm for a few years. But heaven had other plans. From his first words, people felt something different. He smiled. He waved. He called himself your brother. And people wept. Just 3 months after becoming Pope, John XXIII shocked the world. He announced the Second Vatican Council. It had been nearly 100 years since the last one. No one expected this humble elderly pope to summon the entire world's bishops to reform and renew the Church. He said, the Church must open its windows and let in the fresh air. He wanted dialogue, not division. Hope, not fear. He wanted the Church to be a home for all, saints and sinners alike. Even his critics admired his courage. He visited prisoners and told them, you cannot come to me, so I come to you. He told the world that the Church is not here to condemn, but to love. By 1963 his health was failing. He had stomach cancer. The world prayed. Crowds gathered beneath his window every night. He whispered, my bags are packed. I am ready to go. On June 3, 1963, the good Pope breathed his last. But his light did not die. It spread, through Vatican II, through every soul inspired by his kindness and courage. In 2014, Pope Francis declared him a saint, alongside John Paul II. It was a sign that the seed John XXIII planted had truly borne fruit. Today his message still echoes, do not walk through life looking for punishment, walk through life looking for love. He was the bridge between the old world and the new, between tradition and compassion, between the Church and humanity. He reminded us that holiness is not about perfection, but about presence, being Christ to others right where we are. And that's why he will forever be remembered as the good Pope. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Saint's Path, where we uncover the timeless stories of faith that change the world.